and says, I want to be the next Nelson Peltz. I like the kind of business he's doing. He's making companies more efficient by shaking up their approaches a bit. What would you say the skill set is? Is it to drop out of college? Is it to have a good head for numbers? Is it to really have an outgoing personality? What is it that you really need to do this kind of business well?
I think it's all of the above,
Okay, and you have a good sense
and
for
good
numbers.
lucky.
But I mean, let's suppose somebody says, I'd like to do what Nelson Peltz does, but I'm a little shy and I really don't like confronting people, and I'd like to kind of, just maybe be polite all the time to people and never actually tell them something they don't want to hear. That's not going to work,
Then
right?
You should go in technology.
Different business,
right.
Okay. So in your career, what was the best investment advice you ever got? Somebody ever give you some great investment advice? Says, sales up, expenses down. That's your best advice.
My father told me that, and that's why when I dropped out of Wharton, I knew I didn't need to know much more.
If somebody said to you, what are the biggest mistakes that you see investors make? What would you say the most common mistake that an investor makes?
I think they lose sight of their own common sense, their own judgment, and start to get swept up in a tide of euphoria. I think that's what happens. And without mentioning any specific companies, I don't have stock in one. I mean, there are companies today that finally the market woke up to them, but they had 10 plus years of phenomenal market share growth and never generated $1 of free cash flow. And they did it for 10 plus years, and the markets kept rewarding them until they finally stopped.